With so many cases just exploding in price recently, some seem to be overvalued while others seem to have massive hype behind them and tons of investors coming in. So today, we're going to look at the clutch case specifically and why it's doubled in price in less than half a month, and if the hype is really justified. So if you enjoyed this video and are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe if you are in like the 85% of people that watch my videos and aren't subscribed, so you don't miss any of my future CSGO investing content and help your boy get to 25k. And just before we get into the video, let's talk about our sponsor, Luckbox. Luckbox is the first EGR award-winning betting site, and one of, if not the most secure betting sites out there. You can bet on CSGO, Dota, League of Legends, and more, and there's a ton of different options. You can bet on the correct score of the match, who will win which maps, round advantage, and much more. And best of all, you can use code SUKA120 for a 120% deposit bonus. So be sure to sign up using the link at the top of the description and put your esports knowledge to use. But now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, why has the clutch case gone from 11 cents to around 25 cents in just 15 days? Let's first talk about what it's got going for it. The clutch case doesn't have too many skins that stand out in it besides the M4A4 Neo Noir, but it's nothing too crazy. But the thing is, it has a completely exclusive set of gloves that are only available in the clutch case. And yes, you do see Hydra Gloves here, but surprisingly, these Hydra Gloves are not in the Hydra case. They are exclusive to the clutch case, which is really weird, but I don't know why CSGO devs do that, but it is a bit confusing. These specific skins for the Hydra Gloves are exclusive to the clutch case. So not only does the clutch case have a completely unique set of gloves, but it was also released in February of 2018, which is over 3 years ago now. So it doesn't look like Valve have any plans for reusing these gloves in another case, but I mean, who knows? But especially with the new Broken Fang gloves coming out, it really doesn't seem like that's going to be their first priority. Maybe they'll add some new skins for the Broken Fang gloves or something like that. Who knows? These gloves can always get added back to the game, but I mean, it's been 3 years. I think CSGO devs are going to prioritize new knife skins or maybe something new with the Broken Fang gloves compared to something like this from a case that's 3 years old. So these gloves can maybe be completely specific to the clutch case. So definitely something going for the clutch case. So right, it seems like the clutch cases have a lot going for them, but then all of that kinda just gets ripped away when you realize they're still in the prime drop pool. These things are still actively getting dropped every day extremely consistently. This is the first sort of red flag when it comes to investing in cases in general. Sure, there's a lot of hype behind it, but it's still an active drop, unlike something like maybe the Breakout case, the Hydra case, the Shattered Web case, but I mean, Shattered Web case is kind of garbage for a ton of other reasons, but point being, these things are still being dropped. Tons of these things are getting into circulation and can continue getting into circulation for who knows how long, because no one has a date as to when or if this thing is going to be removed from the drop pool or moved over to the non-prime drop pool like the CS20 case. So in my opinion, it is overvalued right now, along with a lot of other cases that I'm probably going to make a longer video on sometime soon. So yes, once again, I do believe it is overvalued, but then again, with so many people buying into cases, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing kept increasing. Personally, I don't think investing in cases that are actively being dropped in the game is a great idea, as there's simply too much coming into supply, but now you've got a lot of people just flat out hoarding them in storage units, so there's a lot of them just going up in price, as we've seen with a ton of different cases on the Steam market. If you just go and check the trends, like the first 5 cases you see, a lot of them have just gone up like 50% in the past like week, 2 weeks, or month. It's absolutely insane. But why do I want to go over the clutch cases specifically? Well, I feel like first of all, they're one of the cheapest cases out there, only 25 cents right now, and only about 11 cents a couple weeks ago, so a lot of people have their eyes on them and may have already invested in them. And I just think a lot of people can kind of get sucked in by that and just kind of want to invest in cases that are cheaper because they can buy more room for growth, I guess, and other stuff like that. And they're also currently the third item on the front page of the Steam market. So if you go to the Steam market, they are right in your face, so a lot of people are seeing them, potentially a lot more people investing because of that. And apparently, based on this Reddit user's response, the quantity of them has decreased by 220,000, nearly half of the total amount on the Steam market in just 2 weeks, which is absolutely absurd and just shows how many people are hoarding them and just getting in on this case frenzy hype, I guess you could say. So a lot of these cases and a lot of other cases are just being scooped up off the market. People are hoarding them, causing prices to go up, but that could very well not stay consistently, which is why I'm kind of warning you guys that, especially in the clutch case, these things aren't just gonna spike up to $1, $2, $5. They're still an active drop. So all in all, let's go over everything I've talked about. What should you know? First of all, these things are in the active drop pool. They are consistently coming into supply and can very easily drop in price drastically if the hype dies down. So be aware of that possibility. Now, that doesn't mean you have to panic sell everything you own, but just be aware it can happen. And whenever you're investing in a case, just realize, why does this thing have its current value? Why is this thing 10 cents on the Steam market? Probably because it's an active drop. But in the future, what can happen to it? Can it get discontinued? Are people going to be hyped for it? Does it have a unique set of skins in it? Something like that. It's just something you have to keep in mind, especially if you're looking to invest or have a ton of these cases already. But yeah, besides that, I think that does cover everything I want to talk about the clutch cases. I hope you guys are enjoying these investing videos, and they do give you a bit of knowledge on the really weird investing scene for CSGO. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and leave a comment as well telling me, I guess, what cases you're investing in, if you're invested in cases, something like that. But for now, I think that wraps it up. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.